Hey, it's your favorite mental health therapist, spiritual life coach, Reiki practitioner, tarot reader, Akashic record reader, etc., etc. And today we are talking about people pleasing, which would probably end up being a series, okay? Because we're going to be talking about this a lot. So, what are the things about being a people pleaser coming from someone who had to heal, right? Do a lot of shadow work to heal the people pleaser that once was within me. It is not a good thing to be a people pleaser. And this is aside from wanting to genuinely do something nice for someone. This is aside from genuinely giving service to those in need. This is also aside from, sometimes God will literally put people in your life so that he can bless people through you because he gave you the means, right? Because some people, they're in different seasons of their life. They're going through Book of Job seasons, It's not always because somebody was a tyrant that God is giving them karma. They could just be serving their karmic debt and God puts them in your life for you to help them. Well, we're not talking about those people, all right? We're talking about being a people pleaser to those who don't appreciate you. They're not grateful for you. They don't appreciate your time, your efforts, your energy. And when you are a people pleaser, you are 9 times out of 10 dismissing your own needs for the sake of someone else. So like, for example, let's say you had a parent or a caregiver or, friends or a lover that always got upset with you when you weren't catering to their needs. Well, maybe it was because you were catering to your own needs and your own wants, which you should be able to do that. That is not okay, right? You want someone in your life that reciprocates with you, okay? It doesn't have to be the same thing. But like if you had $5 and somebody needed $5 and let's say they have a car but you didn't have a car, okay, you give them the $5 and they give you a ride somewhere. Reciprocity. So be mindful of that. When you are healing from being a people pleaser, and everybody was so used to the unhealed version of you, constantly giving and over giving and while you're receiving breadcrumbs, they may try to call you selfish. They may try to call you uncompassionate. They may call you everything in the book, okay? Because you're not catering to their needs over and over and over because you're actually paying attention to yourself, or at least that is the idea, right? And of course, having a balance, because when you have a healthy connection, rather romantic and or platonic, there's an equal give and take, okay? And in order to show up as the employee you want to be, or the CEO you want to be, or the father or the mother or the non-binary that you want to be to your child, the person you want to show up as, for your connections, you can't do any of that and show up how you would like to if you're constantly people pleasing and giving your energy, especially to those that don't reciprocate, and definitely they don't pour into you. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You just can't. Can you drive a car with no gas? Can you work your phone with no battery juice? Can you use your laptop or tablet without it being charged? No. And our life is way more important than electronic. So you have to treat yourself like you are more important than your electronic, okay? Hell, besides, when you are a people pleaser, you have way too many friends. Because they're your friends because of what you're doing for them, not because of who you genuinely are from the inside out, typically. So to those people who, once you start healing and, you're not overexerting yourself, you're not just setting boundaries, but you're enforcing them, then you really start to see those true colors. Why aren't they pouring into me like they once was? Why aren't they paying for things like they used to? Why aren't they constantly coming over or constantly calling me and listening to me? Why am I not just able to trauma dump on you like I used to? Oh, you're mean. You're unfair. You're not compassionate. You ain't. When really, you're on a healing journey where you are protecting your peace. and eliminating those that do not add value to your life, that causes more problems than peace. It's just that everybody is not on a healing journey, and no, that's not your problem. So sometimes people don't see certain things when you have been on a healing journey, right? We've all been in that state. Nobody knows everything. I don't. And once you start to heal things and you start learning the proper tools, right? You start unlearning the maladaptive behavior mindset pattern, and you start learning the adaptive behaviors that you would like to, make your new usual. That's going to be foreign to other people. And don't get me wrong, some people may become inspired. Oh my gosh, let me get into therapy. Let me get into life coaching. Let me go find a mentor, a shaman, whatever. Other people just despise healing with all intensity. And hey, free will. But that doesn't mean that you should keep and stay around people who just expect you to bend to their every will, whether they're verbally saying this or not. Because look, actions speak louder than words. And if you keep hanging with those energy vampires, that's going to spiritually also impact your life, okay? Like your finances, your connections that you could be making that is higher vibrational, because you're constantly connected to people who are low vibrational. Confirmation. So this could also be your sign to take a look at your circle, family included, honey, because blood, listen. Oh, it's just family. So family, it's okay for family to disrespect your boundaries, abuse you mentally, physically, emotionally, or sexually. No, it's not okay. We got nowhere by sweeping things under the rug. Okay, now that's for my generational curse breakers. Out here breaking curses. So do yourself a favor. Take a look at your circle. Who pours into you like you pour into them. And again, minus those people that we talked about earlier at the beginning of the video that don't apply. Watch your circle go from like 10 to 15 people to like 5. If that, you'll energetically feel much lighter. You won't be surrounded around their karmic debt either. And watch what you begin to attract to yourself as you start vibrating on a higher frequency with that of which you're trying to manifest, okay? Like that vision board you started at the beginning of the year. Your mental health, physical health, spiritual health, emotional health is dependent on it, okay? If you have any questions, that you would like, anything that you want answered or want to know more about, put it in the comments section. If you want to book a personal reading, feel free to book via the website, DonJuanSpiritualGuidance.com, okay? Or if you want any coaching services, everything in the pricing is on the website, DonJuanSpiritualGuidance.com. And feel free to check out Don Juan Spiritual Guidance on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, okay? Where we do readings for the collective, but also personal, okay? And feel free to check out our Capricorn/Chosen One YouTube channel. Our ratings are timeless, okay? Billy Goat's Prophetic Vessel. That's our other YouTube channel, okay? We out here. We got the content. Peace out. Deuces.